Quincy County students. Today we're going to be learning about Phonetic Skill 2 with Reading Horizons. Before we get started with Phonetic Skill 2, I want us to review Phonetic Skill 1. In the last lesson, you should have learned a new term called a consonant that follows a vowel. We call that the guardian star. I'm going to write down a word, which you do not have to write down, and I want us just to review. So when you are doing your racetrack, you are going from left to right, doing your markings. An X for a working barrel, you're going to continue. And now you notice that there is a consonant, so you're going to make a guardian star. Phonetic Skill 1 teaches us that if there's one guardian star, you're going to put a bereave over the vowel. And a bereave means it's a short vowel, so it's going to make an sound. Fun. Okay. So right now, if you need to pause the video, you can, but you will need either a whiteboard, an expo. If you do not have any of those, that's okay. You can also use a piece of paper, crayon, anything you can get your hands on right now. So boys and girls, please get all your materials ready for your phonics lesson. Okay, so we're going to get started with Phonetic Skill 2. I do not want you to write down anything right now. The only thing I want you to do is watch this video. What I'm going to do is I'm going to write a word on this board. I write it nice and neat. I write all my letters lowercase. So now I'm going to start proving if my vowel is short or if my vowel is long. And we have to do this by staying on the racetrack. Okay? We have to prove it by moving left to right, and it's going to go all the way around the word. Okay? So I'm going to get started right here, and I'm going to start my racetrack, and I'm going to stop at my vowel. Put an X underneath my working vowel. Now I'm going to continue. I'm going to loop around to the top, and I notice that there is a consonant. So that consonant is going to get a guardian star. So remember how I taught you to make a guardian star. You put an X, another line through, and another line through. Okay? But now I notice that there is another consonant. So now we're going to have two guardian stars. So now I'm going to make my second guardian star. Okay? So Phonetic Skill 2 says if you have two guardian stars, your vowel will still be short. It's going to put that bereave on there. It's going to be a short vowel. So jump. Okay? Don't do anything yet. You're still watching me. We're going to do another practice word. I'm going to write this word on the board. It's going to be nice and neat. It's going to be lowercase. And I'm thinking of my racetrack. I want to continue with my racetrack. So let's get started. I'm going to look and notice something at the very beginning here. I have an ST. An ST we know is a blend. So we're going to put an arc underneath the ST because it's a blend. Now we're going to continue with the racetrack and put an X underneath our vowel because it's our working vowel. So now we have to prove the word. So let's see if we have some guardian stars that we can continue. Let's continue going past the word, and I see our first guardian star. Let's put our guardian star over the P. Let's continue. We have a second guardian star over the M. So if we have two guardian stars, that means we're going to have a bereave over that A, which is going to be a short vowel. A. Stamp. Okay. All right, let's continue. This time what I want you to do is I want you to get all your material materials, get it ready, and give me a thumbs up so I know you are ready. We're gonna practice some of these skills for phonetic skill 2. So make sure you have everything ready. Now remember, whenever you're practicing, I want you to do nice, neat work. Don't make it too big, don't make it too small. I want you to do lowercase letters, and we never erase. I want you to keep everything on the board. So let's get started. Write down our first word. Write down nice and neat. Now let's start our racetrack. We're gonna get started from left to right. We're gonna put an arc because there's a blend. We're gonna continue, put an X under the vowel, and look it, we have another blend at the end of the word. So don't forget, it could be at the beginning or the end. Now we're going to loop around. Here's our new concept, let's loop around. Okay. We have a consonant, so let's put our guardian star. Now we have another consonant, let's put our second guardian star. So phonetic skill 2 states if you have 2 guardian star, a vowel is going to be short. Let's put our breathe right here, it's our short vowel. And let's put our marker down. We're going to get ready for dictation. You put your hands up so I know you're ready. I go first, you go second, like catching a ball. Blast. Blast. I had a blast doing this video with you. Okay. Keep it right on your board, don't erase anything. We're gonna do a few more words. Our next word, please write this down. Nice and neat, lowercase. Give me a thumbs up when you are ready. Now let's start doing our racetrack. We're gonna put an X under our vowel. We're gonna continue, and I see that we need to put an arc because there's another blend there. Let's continue with our racetrack. We're gonna put our first guardian star. And I notice that we have another consonant. Let's put another guardian star. 2 guardian stars. We know we're gonna put a breathe. It's gonna be a short vowel. Okay. Let's put our X bow down and our hands up. I go first, and then I wanna hear you. Ask. Ask. You are completing this task today. Next one, and I'm going to try to trick you here. Write this word down. Write this word down. Now I left something out of this word, and I wanted to remind you and kind of review. Remember the rule San Francisco Zoo. If it ends in a Z, an F, or an S, you have to double the letters. So make sure you have 2 Fs there. Now let's start our racetrack. We're going to put an arc under the CL because it's a blend. We're going to put an X under the working vowel. We're going to continue past our word for our guardian stars. We have our first one. We have our second one. Now we know it's going to be a short vowel. It's going to be that I. Let's put our breathe. Let's get ready for dictation. Cliff. Cliff. The cliff was so high up. We have one more word I want us to do. Please write this word down. Please write this word down. Give me a thumbs up when you're ready. Okay, here we go. Let's start doing our markings. I'm gonna start with CH. CH is not a blend, it's a digraph. A digraph means it's two letters, but it makes one sound. It's very special. Okay. Let's keep going, put our X under our vowel. Now we're gonna loop around. We're gonna put our first guardian star. We're gonna put our second guardian star. And now we know our vowel is gonna be short. Let's get ready for dictation. Chomp. Okay. We are going to do the eraser game now. So if you have a tissue, an old sock, a little eraser, let's get going, okay? So I'm going to ask you a word, and I want you, or a rhyme, or an ending, beginning, and I want you to erase it. So I want you to erase a word that follows the rule of San Francisco Zoo. Erase a word that follows the rule of San Francisco Zoo. If you picked who, if, you were correct. Now remember, don't ever rewrite anything. Okay? Just keep it the way it is. I want you to erase a word that has a blend at the beginning of the word and a blend at the end of a word. It has two blends in it. All right, if you erase the word blast, you are correct. Please erase the word that has the ah sound in it. Ah sound in it. If you erase ask, good. And this should be your last word. Chomp. Chomp. I chomp on my food. Okay? All right, boys and girls. So today we went over phonetic skill 2. We reviewed phonetic skill 1. And you can do a little bit of practice on your own. Bye.